Hello and welcome to this very special day on the Asian football calendar as the curtain rises on an epic competition that has proven itself to be a clash of styles, a clash of footballing cultures. We're about to get underway once more and the levels of anticipation are bubbling up very nicely indeed. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Jim Beglin, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's a bit of a cliche, but I don't think there'll be any easy games in this tournament. There'll definitely be some surprise packages, so preparations have to be bang on, or else even the big guns might find themselves in a little trouble. This is a very tough competition, really tough.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, looking at this fella, Draxler, Peter, I really wonder at times where his best position is. He reckons he's a number 10, and I'm inclined to agree with that. He always needs options around him, runners, you know, not being the type to take you on in a straight race. And he can have some real creative influence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Strokes it back. Tries to dink it through. And that should get the job done. Oh, sweet feet. Draxler. Showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. That's not going far. Over to the left. Opts to play it back. Oh, they can break here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. So what can they make of this? And it's Draxler. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That's tidy. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Draxler. He is through here. Crossed into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Mitrovic. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. What a throw in. And he's forced to go back. Draxler. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now,
some first half
to all
thoughts?
members of the crowd,
A good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Draxler. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Draxler.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Draxler. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. He's shifting through the gears here. Diallo, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Very nicely done. Gets into some space, and he's onside. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, now can they counter? Draxler. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Draxler.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Draxler. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, they've got it again. Diallo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. And here's Draxler. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a sharp pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's dribbled past his man here. Oh, good take in a good area. Hangs one in.
There will be one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Real chance! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
You'll be able to catch today's match.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. It's gone backwards. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And a chance! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution in progress.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Diallo. Drexler. And Diallo. Tries to play it through. Could try cutting inside here. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be one.
That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. And that's chance! And he's heaved it away. That's it for the first period of extra time. But it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, good-looking ball. Draxler. Out towards the flank. That is good strength. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Now, can they get him away? Now the delivery. Oh, what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that should get the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Cleared without hesitation. Played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.